90 something. I was
Yeah.
born in 20, so it's not hard to figure.
Where were you born at?
I was born in Rockford, Illinois.
And where did you grow up?
Rockford, Illinois. No, came out here at the age of 10. So you can see I grew up out here. Okay.
Out here as in where?
You know, we went to East LA. Right out to
What did you do when you got here? And how old were you?
came to California when I was at 10 years old,
Which was what year?
1930.
And what did you do when you got here?
I went to Thomas Starr King Junior High School. How about that? I was there for 3 years. Went to Belmont High School, which is only 2-3 miles from downtown LA. I went to Belmont High School for what, 3 years, graduated. And that was the end of my schooling. I was working at Lockheed Burbank.
Didn't you say you were delivering papers or something before that?
Oh yeah. What?
Didn't you say you were in the earthquake or something?
Earthquake was in 1933. I was out in East LA. And standing on a street corner with my kid brother, waiting for the glass to come out of the windows across the street at the bank. I don't think we would have rushed in and broken the window. But we were sitting there waiting for the windows to break out of the bank. So the earthquake was so strong. I think that same period we were living, no, it must have been much earlier. We lived in back of my mother's shop. And she and my grandmother had shop together. And my mother made dresses for young girls. And my grandmother was what's that machine that they make? Oh, she made, I forget what they call it. She operated that machine that made certain kind of clothes and fabrics and stuff. I think what was it?
Like a seamstress type thing?
Had their own shop. And when I went to Belmont, it started at the 8th grade. It was a combination junior high and high. Started at the 7th grade. I don't know. Anyway, I went to Belmont High. And I went to Garfield High first, out in East LA. We moved to Los Angeles. That's when I went to Belmont and graduated from Belmont High School in 1938. at the age of 18.
And what were you doing during that time in high school, outside of school?
Well, all kinds of naughty things.
Such as?
I'd rather know. Yeah, I was a kind of a wild man. I was the leader of the gang. And we did some fantastic things. Yeah. Them were the days. Yeah.
So what did you do in school then?
In school, when I went into the 10th grade, I got all A's. I went to hell from there. I deteriorated learning-wise. As the years went on, my grades got worse. Because I was wilder and wilder.
Did you play sports, or what were you involved with within school, within high school?
Not much.
So what did you do after high school then? Directly right after high school?
Worked at Lockheed.
What did you do there, starting out?
I was in the, I got in the office, and I was what do you call it? I don't know. I get along fine. No problem.
So when did you meet your wife?
My wife, I had watched grow up probably from the time she was 11 or 12. Maybe not that old even. As we lived in neighborhoods that were close to each other, but not the same neighborhood. And I watched her and knew she was the most beautiful girl in the world. No doubt about it. I never ever assumed that I'd wind up marrying her, but I did. She was 15, 1-5, and her parents drove us to Las Vegas when we got married. I was 21. As I say, I'd watched her grow up, and she was, as I say, the most beautiful girl in the world. She actually was unbelievably beautiful. And I was working at Lockheed, of course. And working at Lockheed was fun because I was writing the worksheets to tell everybody what to do when it came to making a part. That blueprint would go out with my my paperwork telling them what to do and how to do it. That was the last of the black coffee, man. Mm. Gotta wash that down.
I made that strong today. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Made mud coffee today.
Indeed. I'll calm my breath down with this. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's good. Mhm. Und das ist alles. Das ist alles. Mm. So, what are we doing today?
Gotta pick up my mom from the airport.
Flying in from,
Tennessee. Tennessee, unless she gets lost in Houston on the transfer.
it's nice. What made her decide to come out? I talked to her, but I didn't. I don't know if I suggested it or not. I may have.
Well, it came up because I was planning on leaving town for a week, and I was trying to find somebody that would come and take care of you during that week.
Oh.
And I was having a hard time finding somebody to do it, and then she offered to come out and do it for that week.
Wow, I didn't know that.
But it was not, it was just kind of like she just threw it out there, and then, just messing around, I looked it up, and during that same period of time, it was only $300 round trip for a ticket, which is really cheap. So I decided just not to even go on my trip and just to buy her a ticket to come out for 2 weeks anyway.
Fantastic.
So I canceled my trip, and now she's coming out, and it works out for everybody because she gets to see us, we get to see her, she gets to come out to California. It's cheap. It's the last summer we might be here. Because you're selling the home.
You can say that again.
So might as well enjoy our vacation here.
Mm-hmm.
So
sounds great.
it just worked out for everybody.
What about Tom? Is he still involved?
Who?
Tom.
What about him? Is he still involved?
He said we're going to do something with Tom, or Tom came up and I learned what's involved.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Just now I said that?
Seems like it.
No, I didn't say anything about Tom.
Okay. Who else is involved besides you and my mother and me?
Your mother? My mother?
I'm sorry. Your mother.
No, nobody. It's just she's coming out. Hopefully we can all get together. Maybe go up to Barbara's or something, or Barbara come down here or something and go out to dinner or something, just talk or whatever. But other than that, it's just kick back, hang out.
Sounds good.
Just have some good time.
I've always liked your mother very much.
Why is that?
Hmm?
Why is that?
I don't know, she's beautiful and very pleasant to be around. I just always liked her very much. I'm sorry she had to meet my no good son. You don't have to tell him I said that.
Well, if you hadn't met her, then you wouldn't have met her, and I would never have been born.
Yeah, how about that? Unbelievable.
I'm gonna get ready.
Okay, Freddie.